Hello, Magi-Nation fans. I'm here with another original team artist, Chana Goodman. Uh, she worked from the Awakening set through Voice of the Storms and has returned to um, help out with the relaunch project. She's worked on a number of pieces, including Artemiles and Anastasia, and continues to be excited about that. Um, while she was on the team, she worked on almost a quarter of, or just over a quarter, I believe, of the pieces that were officially made for Magi-Nation across all the sets. And just wanted to turn the time over, Hannah, to talk about whatever you'd like. Some of your favorite stories about when you worked at the office before and how it's felt to come back. How
Okay, that's general. Big questions. But I'm just really excited, I guess. I didn't really think I'd be as excited as I actually am. I think that, it was like 20 years ago. So, um uh I don't know, definitely went into the back caverns of my mind. I've been doing a lot of like design since like working in the beauty industry, as well as doing a lot of branding and stuff like that, and always illustration in my, so I weave it in somehow. But so I didn't expect this, and I have to say that it's become like this awakening for me, as far as like how much I love the game, how much I love the world, and it's like a little safe place for me, and I just didn't think it would be. So that's an incredible experience for me, as well as like meeting all the fans, not all of them, but a lot of them, and being reacquainted with Rich and Matt and Ryan. It's just amazing. And I think what's incredible is having talked to all of those guys and just realizing what a profound experience it was, really, for all of us. I think it was like our first art job for all of us. It was kind of my second, but the first one didn't really count. I was like a retoucher for a little while. Um, so it was like learning how to be in a team, learning how to be teammates, which was, we were all learning for sure. Um, so it was just super profound. Yeah. And as far as like coming back now, I'm just really grateful to the fans who have obviously appreciated all the heartfelt work that the team put into it. And, yeah, I feel really seen as an artist by the fans, and a creator, and it just feels really warm and really good. So thank you to everybody in the community. Thank you, Sherrick, for um putting so much energy into making this happen, and thank you to Don and Rich and everybody and everyone. I love it. I love, and I have really good hopes, high hopes.
That's awesome.
Mm.
Just gonna click through a couple examples of art that you either worked as the colorist or even some of them that you did the base line art on. If you see
Hmm.
anything you want to comment on, feel free to.
Well, I guess here we are in NAR. I had a really strong influence in NAR. Like I think I came up with the color of their skin and their hair. So just like kind of the overall look of the Magi's. So this one here was like me being just like that young spirit that I had in my mid 20s. I was like kicking ass, and I think that, Arista shows that. Um, but I really loved coloring their skin. It just got me going. I love colors. Obviously, I'm a colorist. So the whole world of NAR. Oh yeah, and Larinelle, she's so beautiful. Just like a queen, a princess. Um,
That was
yeah.
actually something that Rich Warner commented on during his was that he he was allowed to pretty much design Bogroth
Mm.
as a magi race. Was that common then that people just kind of picked their thing and
It's like being in a creative space like that with five, four, five, however many there were of us, like incredibly talented artists. Everybody's shooting ideas. It's such a creative process. It's such growing all the time and ideating. Oh, Silorum. Oh, man. That screeched into the set. It made it though. My little
Is
balloon
that what the
giraffe.
flavor text is from?
I don't know, what did it say? Use the power. I don't know. I don't know. Totally. Yeah, so I guess all of us working together, some people would just have the ideas that it would just be like they would just you just run with them, it's like, when you put up like those, what do they call it now? They have a newfangled words for like when everyone shoots ideas out and like, but basically it was a very natural process. We were really just in it to win it, and in it to love what we were doing, and sometimes an idea would take hold and that was it, and we would just shoot, go there, and the more ideas went into it, and it just became a world. And that happened during each of the development phases, like before the expansions were printed. We had at least a month or month and a half of development, and then it would be like months of production, and then printing. Yeah.
How many cards do you remember working on at a time?
I think the most I colored, because I was a colorist, and it's quite difficult. My top production for total completed cards. We worked really fast. There was that's like, I think that's one of my all-time favorites. That's like, I was really into electronic music. I still am, but I was like really going out at that time. I was pounding it. I was going out on Tuesdays till 4 in the morning, showing up at the office like I don't know how I did it, but this was my ode to, maybe Detroit techno and going out and dancing. And I think nobody expected what I ended up doing with that. Yeah, my little glitter disco ball hat. Um, but wait, what was I saying? I lost track. I blew my own mind.
You were talking about how many cards you would be coloring at once.
Yeah, I mean six. I think six was the top. We Matt and I, usually it was Matt and I ending up at the office like till 10 or 11 at night, sometimes at the end of production, like when we had a real deadline, and we'd just be pounding out the colors, like just really going at it for like maybe 3 weeks straight. That was at high production time though. Otherwise, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4, like on an average day. Oh, my Flutter Yups. Those also screeched. I think this was like my first design when I first came on the team and the Awakening. After, yeah, that was my first design. My little tomato, flying tomatoes. Hurry.
What are some
Just
things that,
waiting.
sorry,
I was
what
saying they're just waiting to be eaten.
what are some things that would inspire you when you would get your list of things to like draw this? How did you decide what this looked like?
Uh, Boy, I have no idea. God knows. Whatever goes on in here, I don't know. It's like this synesthetic type of like, woo. It just, you get an idea, and you try to visualize it, and like I don't even know where I might have just been sketching on this one and just been like, oh, that's kind of cute. And then like I think a lot of times you just start sketching and then you kind of get into something about the sketch, and it like inspires you, and then you go off. But I was really more the main colorist,
Hmm.
so I didn't really have as much of a chance to do the design as maybe I would have liked to have. But it's cool. I was happy being the colorist, really the main colorist. Like I feel like I really branched out, and I was able to really express myself. So and learn a lot. So
That's awesome.
yeah.
Um, so I don't know everything, and I'll let you talk to how you've felt since things have come back. But I do know you're excited because you've decided on your own to fly out from New York for the Salt Con on the launch weekend. Uh,
Yeah.
but how has it been working on Magi-Nation art again after 20 years?
Well, it's been great. I'm really hoping like we really get the Kickstarter like does really well, because then there'll be more of a budget, because I'm not able to do as many designs as I want to, just because like the budget is spread out. So I would say part of me going to SaltCon is to meet everybody and to bring some of the art that I've been doing, some of the commissions. I've been doing a lot of commissions. Thank like shout out to like all the peeps. I would like to name them all. Don't make me do it. You know who you are, and I love you guys. And so I've been doing a lot of like really cool stuff, meeting the most amazing people, working with story writers and game designers, like people who've like just gotten their degrees in game design, and then fans, and creating new sides to Magi-Nation. And we got, like me and Adam, we got secrets. We got stuff going on, as well as with a lot of the other fans. So I'm just hoping that when I get to SaltCon, I get to meet a lot of these people in person, and I'm going to be selling some of my ink on on really they're kind of coming out real nice. I'm pounding them out right now. I'm in production phase. I'm real excited. And I'm hoping that, maybe I can hand some of those over to fans, and people get to know me. I want to play. I guess people are making me some decks, some all Hana design decks, which let's hope I do well. I don't know.
How does it feel to know that there are at least three different regions that people have been able to build a all or almost all on an art deck?
I'm afraid they're not going to work very well. I mean, but I don't really care. That's fine. I'll do my best. But yeah, because I didn't have as many, I think. So it's like I don't have as much power to draw from, like probability says it's a weaker position. I got a math major too, by the way. So I'm like, oh, really into like, I guess I get really into strategy once I really know. But if I don't, I want to play some of these games online with you guys so that I can like get into the strategy, because I'm a winner, let me tell you. Once
That
I get
sounds great.
strategy going, yeah, but I don't think it's gonna happen at the con. I'm just gonna be having fun. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna be having fun, and then after the day, Adam and I are gonna be hanging in the same hotel, and maybe some other folks are coming in. Jim, I don't know, any people that I know might be maybe staying at the hotel, and you're welcome to come over too, like, and just do art. And that's another thing I'm kind of looking forward to, just being creative with everybody. Yeah.
Sounds great. Is there anything else you want to let everyone know, or we good for now?
I just, again, I just have high hopes for what's coming up. It would be like a dream come true for this game to come back full swing. Oh my God, what a crazy event that would be. I'm all about it. Also, I'm doing some fragrances, so I'm thinking that in my mind right now when I'm talking, like, oh my God, how would I manage both of those things? I'm starting my own fragrance company, perfumery, which is really a creative agency, but because I do too much to just do one thing. But so I'm just, how am I going to manage it? I'll manage it. I'll figure it out. So I hope we make it happen. Here's to making
Sounds
it
good.
happen.
Thanks, Hannah. Talk to you later.
Okay.